The voice of U.S. Army WTF Moments. This is WTF Nation Radio.
I have an interview here to conduct. A little backstory on it. A video of Sergeant Jones went viral after being posted on the U.S. Army WTF Moments Facebook page yesterday morning. In this video, Sergeant Jones is seen in a re-enlistment ceremony, taking his oath in the gas chamber without his mask on. I hereby declare Sergeant Jones the WTF Nation Radio Badass of the Week. I have Sergeant Jones on the phone. Sergeant Jones, thanks for joining me.
Hey, thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
For starters, what unit are you with, Sergeant Jones?
I'm with 3rd Platoon, Alpha Company, 49 Infantry, 4-5D, over here in Fort Carson.
Fort Carson. And what's your job? What's your job with the unit?
Well, I'm 11 Bravo. I'm a team leader. I'm 11 Bravo Infantry.
All right.
Yeah, I'm a team leader in 3rd Platoon.
That's what's happening. Hello, 3rd Platoon. You got all your buddies listening tonight?
Oh, I got them. I got them listening. I got them all.
That's what's up. How long you been in the Army, Sergeant Jones?
Well, I've been in about 2.5 years. Not that long.
Okay. Where'd you come up with the idea to do what may be one of the most unique re-enlistment ceremonies I've ever seen?
Well, it came up. We were all, me and my buddies in 3rd Platoon, we were all hanging out in the mob. And we knew we had this gas chamber training going on the next day. And I was supposed to re-enlist. They wanted me to get to re-enlist for a while, but I had WLC and other things going on. So when I came up, we were talking about the gas chamber, and one of my buddies, Sergeant Sanders, actually came up with the idea and said, "Hey, man, you should re-enlist in the gas chamber." And I was like, no, I'm not going to do that, you know. And then I was like, you know what? I was like, let me get a platoon vote. So I went up to my platoon and I said, hey, who wants to see me re-enlist in the gas chamber? And, you know, I worked with a bunch of awesome guys, a bunch of crazy awesome guys, and everybody was just like, yeah, do it. And they was like, we'll be in there with you. So I was like, okay, cool. And then that's how that came about.
So everybody in the platoon voted for you to do it. Did anybody vote against it?
Nah, nobody.
All for one. Well,
Nobody.
I've seen the video of you taking off your mask in the chamber and reciting the oath. For those who haven't seen the video, can you tell us about it briefly, about how the whole thing went down?
Oh, so we all went up to the gas chamber, and we were contemplating, me and my LT, because my LT is the one that did the oath with me. We were going back and forth on, should we have the mask on, mask off, and we just thought it'd be pretty boring if we had the mask on. So once we got in there, everybody had their mask on, and we were ready to go. And then actually one of the guys in the back was gesturing to me to take the mask off. So I look at my LT, we look at each other in the eye, and he's like, mask off? And I'm just like, yeah, mask off. And then we just took the mask off and just went with it. That's
a good video. Who shot the video?
Actually, my first sergeant shot it. I had my whole chain of command, my whole support system. They were in there. My first sergeant, my commander, my PL, and a couple guys from my platoon were in there. My squad leaders, all the team leaders were in there. It's pretty awesome.
Was everyone under the impression that you were going to do it with the mask on, and taking the mask off was just kind of a spur of the moment thing?
It was like 50-50, because what happened was a lot of guys were like, "Oh man, if you take your mask off, then we have to." So they were like 50, they were like 50-50. But I figured if everybody took the mask off, it'll be chaos.
Right.
You have people running around everywhere trying to get out. So
like in
before
basic.
the video, you can actually see it. Yeah. Before the video, you can actually see. I told everybody you can keep your mask on.
I did hear you say that.
And me and the LT would be the only ones with it all. Sergeant
Jones, are you planning on being a career soldier?
Oh yeah, most definitely. The Army is one of the best jobs I ever had. I used to work for UPS, and I joined the military when I was 21, and I love it so far.
I'm glad to hear you say that.
One of the best jobs I ever had.
Well, Sergeant Jones, you, your family, your chain of command, and your fellow soldiers have every right to be proud of you. And thank you for being an outstanding NCO and leading from the front.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, Sergeant Jones. That was Sergeant Jones, everybody. The man that you saw in the video re-enlisting in the gas chamber without his mask on.
The voice of U.S. Army WTF Moments. This is WTF Nation Radio.